Hi, hello, welcome to Jenny's channel. Today's lesson Flying Slippers. Word focus Cobbler. It denotes someone who mends or repairs all sorts of shoes. Cross comment A cobbler is also a dessert or pie with a thick crust made for fruit. Let us read about a cobbler who makes slippers that can fly. Characters Thanka, an old cobbler, second man king, first man merchant, Amna, a small girl. Scene 1. A cobbler shack. One old shoes are lying around. Thanka, the cobbler, has grey hair and a grey beard. He is mending a shoe. Tack, tack goes his hammer as he drives a nail into the shoe. Tanka, talking to himself. His shoe won't last long, not even if I drive 50 nails into it. But I will try. There are footsteps outside, and a man burst into the room. Man, are you Tanka, the cobbler? Tanka, indeed, I am. Would you like me to mend your shoes? Man, forget about mending. I have been told you make slippers that can fly. Tanka, who told you that? Man, oh, never mind. He steps forward closer to Tanka. Look, I want a pair of flying slippers. Make them for me and you will be a rich man. He jingles a bag of coins. Tanka, what do you want flying slippers for? Man, I'm a merchant with a flourishing business. I have untold wealth, but I want more. If only I could fly, I had be able to gather richness from the four corners of the earth. Tanka, shaking his head, flying slippers are not for you? Man, I will fill your shack with gold. No, wait a minute. I will make you a mansion with gates of gold and a silver fountain in the garden. I will give you bags of gold coins like this one. He jingles the bag once more. Just make me a pair of flying slippers, and your days of suffering will be over. Tanka, alas, the flying slippers are not for you. The merchant begs. He frowns and stamps his feet, but Tanka is unmoved. Finally, the merchant goes away. Scene 2. Tanka is still at work. He hears the sound of horse hooves. The door of shack flies open, and another man walks in who is actually the king of the land. He is dressed in a velvet cloak and looks proud and powerful. King, I'm the king of this land, and I have come to meet Thanka, the cobbler. Where is he? Thanka, here I am, O king. What can I do for you? King, I have just come to know that you can make flying slippers. How is it that you never made such a pair for me? You must be punished, Thanka. As you wish, sir. King. King, I will forgive you if you obey my orders. Now, in 2 days' time, you must make me a pair of flying slippers. Use the finest leather and embroider the pair with a golden thread, a golden clasp with complete it. How does the sound? How does that sound? But hold on. Why wait for 2 days? Why don't you give me the slippers by this time tomorrow? Thanka, raising her head, sir. So you have everything a man could possibly wish for. Must you have flying slippers as well? King, you ignorant fool. Of course, I must have flying slippers. Don't you know? I have enemies. With my flying slippers, I will be able to take my enemies by surprise and destroy them. Oh, then I shall be the most powerful man on the earth. Thanka, alas, sir, the flying slippers are not for you. King, drawing his sword, how dare you? Obey me. You will pay for this. He moved forward as if to strike Thanka. Then something held him back. He puts the sword back in the scabbard and leaves the shack. Scene 3. Thanka passes a hand over his eyes, draws a deep breath, and stands up. He comes to the door of his shack and looks out. Just then, a little girl goes running past the shack. Thanka, oh, Amna, Amna, come here, child. Amna, yes, Grandpa. What is it? Thanka, where are you going? Amna, to the village shop. Mother wants some salt. Thanka, fine. But first, tell me, if I made a pair of flying slippers for you, what would you do with them? Amna, her eyes wide open with surprise. Flying slippers? You mean slippers that would take me up in the air? Up and up. Thanka, nodding. Exactly. Amna, clapping her hands and spinning around. Oh, I had fly up into the blue skies just like a bird. What fun that would be! Tanka smiles. God bless you, my child. You will have a pair of flying slippers in 2 days' time. Brainstorm. Why did Tanka decide to make a pair of flying slippers for Amna?